Every week, a new band. Brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Live! Yeah.
Kia ora, folks. It is that time of the week here on 88.6 FM Radioactive. It is Active Live, and we are joined in the studio today by Pōneke. So, take it away, folks.
First tune.
First tune.
This one is called Expectations, written by myself and Harry, aka Kong Kasi. 1, 2, 3. Expect from you that we can yarn out the twists and turns. I want you to tell me when you have a thought that burns, and I'll be by your side. This too much to expect of you. That you can get a job, but you've been on the dough too long. And if I were to tell you the truth and sing my song, I truly hurt your pride. Yeah, I want our love to last. I'll go halfway any day, but I carry some weight from the dark to the day. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Ooh. 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 And you expected me, so now I miss the full-time hospitality. So why do you still tell me rhetoric that I'm the mean, a lazy and stupid guy? Because I expected this of you. You took my words and actually pulled through. I'm sorry that I told you that you couldn't improve. For you, my love, I'll try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want our love to last. I'm going halfway any day, but I carry some weight from the dark to the day. Yeah. I want our love. I want you to be my star. I want to love you for who you are.
Kia ora. If you have just tuned in, it is 88.6 FM Radioactive. It is Active Live. It is that time of the week, and we are joined in the studio today by Pōneke Soul. Nico, would you mind just taking a second and introducing the active listeners to Pōneke Soul?
Yes, hello. My name is Nico Bune. This is my project. The project is called Pōneke Soul. On drums we have my brother, Ateo Bune. On bass we have Harry Young, aka Konkasi. On guitar we have Theo Thompson. And hiding in the back is... I won't say until she comes. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the Active Studio. Thank you for joining us today for Active Live. Tell me about how you guys came together to form this project. How'd you select these musicians, Nico?
Well, Ateo is my brother, and we play music all the time, and so yeah, that's probably why him. Harry, because we've been like vibing with the same music and like with the same like messages and music, and yeah, having lots of fun. And yeah, I like his style, so I wanted to get him on the team, and he's really good at like mixing and producing and stuff. And so yeah, Theo called me a couple months ago and told me that I should record some songs before I go. I'm going overseas for 8 months in 2 weeks. And so Theo's been helping me out with the project. He kind of initiated the project. So that's why Theo's on the team. And our special guest because we were at the same party and we both like Stevie Wonder. And we started hanging out and we made a tune. So yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. I think a good bond over Stevie Wonder is always a great start to a friendship and a musical collaboration. Love Stevie Wonder. You guys are all in so many different musical projects and all have so many different things on the go. Nico, what makes this project different for you compared to everything else that you've been involved with?
This is the first time that I'm putting songs together that I've written, or majority that I've written or been like a part of. This is my kaupapa. Pōneke Soul is about, for me, what it's like to be from here. And these songs, even if they're not directly talking about the city, they are like the scene is set in the city, and that kaupapa has never been described in any other project I've done.
Yeah, fantastic. You mentioned that you were going overseas. Where are you heading away to?
I'm going to Auckland first for a week, just to hang out with the homies. Then to Melbourne, again to hang out with the homies. Then to Los Angeles to hang out with the homies. I'll just say the places. After LA, I'm going to Austin, Texas, see my cousin. We're going on a road trip to Virginia, where my mum's family is from. Hopefully get up to New York for a little bit, see my auntie and some friends. Then I'm going to, what's confirmed is I'm going to Salvador in Brazil, in the state of Bahia. And then I'm going to Belo Horizonte in the state of Minas Gerais, and again in Brazil. Yeah. Then I'll be back for Camp Aloha 2027, which is the 27th of February or something. So yeah.
Yeah, you've got a real world tiki tour.
I do.
Yeah, nice. What inspired going to all of those places outside of seeing family and friends? Is there any music from those regions that you find you align with or gravitate towards? And
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
I will say the reason I'm going to Brazil is because my dad showed me this album called Clube de Esquina by a group of people, mainly Milton Nascimento and Loa Borges, and it honestly changed my life. They're from the region of Minas Gerais, and the music, just like Pōneke Soul, is very like place-based. They talk about their place, and they write songs about what it's like to be from there, and they call it folk music because it's just, songs of the day, songs of the place. Yeah.
Songs of the people, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you mentioned that, a lot of the songs that you write are inspired by this city, whether, not necessarily lyrically directly talking about this city. How does the musical side of this project come together? Is it jam based? Is it you kind of directing the musicians on what to play or what to do? Is it kind of more feel? How does the music side of this project come together?
In terms of feeling and rhythm, there's some genres that we already do. Like we play Afrobeat, we play in like kind of the world of Afrobeat, same as reggae and Jamaican music, Jamaican inspired music, Aotearoa roots. That's a whole world in itself. Funk, I grew up playing funk on the streets of Wellington, busking. So there's funk in there too. And there's a country song in here too. They're all like ones that I've they're all rhythms that I've played before in the city. In terms of harmonically, I wanted to have a mix of songs that like are simple and songs that are a bit more like chordy. Just wanted to have a mixed bag, I guess.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, let's jump into the next track. Tell us a bit about this next song.
This next song is called "Show Me the World." I wrote it as a thank you to a person. It is kind of about how you can find peace within yourself. There's also a verse from a folk song that my dad and mum used to sing when I was a kid. Show me the world. Thank you. La 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 la. Show me the world. Show me the world. Can you take me to a place I didn't know that you can go? Can you tell me what it's like to live a life that's something more? Can you tell me how it is and tell me how you learn to know? Cause I've never lived a life like this before. Show me the world. 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 And at 1,000,000 miles an hour, you got me to take it slow. I'm moving with the heart instead of carrying a load. I'm moving with the party you didn't wanna hold. Cause I've never learned to live like I adore. Show me the world. Show me the world. Show me the world. Show me the world.
E Madonna della grazia, che un braccio porta grazia, poi vengo per grazia, Maria face grazia. Face grazia, oh Maria, come te fece lo patto eterno, che te fece mamare Dio, face grazia, oh Maria. E Madonna della grazia, che un braccio porta grazia, a voi vengo per grazia, Maria face grazia. La, 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 la.
Kia ora. Pōneke Soul here with Active Live this week on 88.6 FM Radioactive. Nico, you mentioned just before that you were looking to record some music and some of your music before heading overseas in a couple of weeks. You've got some studio time on Tuesday coming up, I believe. How do you think that's going to go? Are you looking forward to that?
I think it will be better than this. I mean, it's nice to have the... sorry. This is low-key the rehearsal. And then we have we have 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the surgery with Lee Preble to figure it out. So, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Nothing like rehearsing on a live broadcast day. Love that. You're obviously no stranger to the studio. Are there any recordings or kind of studio time that you've had in the past that kind of has inspired how you make music going forward, or whether that be like a studio process that you really enjoyed? Have you got any favorite memories from being in the studio?
Yep. Star Time. We recorded an album a while ago. I think this year or last year. And it was my first time being in the studio proper, and I really enjoyed it. And I realized that being in the studio gives your music mana. Not that it automatically does, but there's something about deciding to go to a studio that helps you do it. And we made lots of tunes before we went to the studio. We decided to go to the studio, and it changed the game for Start Time. And so I wanted to go to a studio for this.
What was the process like recording the music and with Start Time? What was that like?
It was 2 days. We only have one. 2 days of just playing rehearsed tunes and making sure that it all makes sense.
Yeah, with the music that you're going to record with Pōneke Soul, with this project, do you have any idea when the listeners might be able to hear that in the future? Is that just going to be something for you, or do you plan on releasing that?
Well, if you want to listen to it for certain, you can listen back to this Active Live. But I have very little time here. I'm going to be trying to do as much as I possibly can. And so there's no official release date for this. I might not even release it. I just want to have it recorded.
I'm seeing some confused faces.
I'll release it. Sure. Yeah. I'll probably have some CDs available at Creeps, Slowboat, and what's the other one?
Flying Nun.
Nun. Yeah. And you can buy those CDs, I guess. Maybe streaming services. Yeah.
What's important to this band? What's important for this project? Is it the music? Is it telling your story? Is it the community around it? What would you say is the most important thing to this band and this act?
Deep. Good vibe and good music. I like it when the music sits nicely. I can't always do that, but I like that. Yeah, and involving the right people and bringing the best out of them and yourself.
Yeah, I definitely think just sitting back in this room and watching you guys play, there are definitely a lot of smiles going on. So I think the having fun and bringing people together aspect of it is,
Yeah.
it's you can see that, and it's such a pleasure watching you guys play your music.
Thank you.
So on that note, should we jump into another song? What do we got?
Yes. We invite Millie A to the stage. This is a tune called Hate in My Heart. We have made it a couple months ago for a gig at the Undercurrent, and it sounded good.
Perfect.
It's about people we don't like, I guess. Yeah,
This track.
low key. It's about people knowing not to mess around with Millie anymore.
Lethal pin.
Take it away, Tim.
Let's go. Do you want tempo? I don't have hate in my heart.
Now I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you anymore. And now that they're going good, they just try to fall back into my heart. You can't stand, you can't stand. You can't stand me through well.
I don't have hate in my heart.
Well, I might have hate in my heart, and it grows each time I see you. The love I have you is on, but it was never shown and never true. And you can't stand, you can't stand. You can't stand me through well. You can't stand, you can't stand. But I wish you well. Why'd you bring me hell? No, I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you. No, I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you. No, I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you anymore.
Theo Thompson on guitar.
I don't have hate in my heart. I don't have hate in my heart.
Yo.
No, I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you. No, I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you. No, I don't have hate in my heart, but I sure don't like you. Anymore.
That might be one of the most fun, upbeat, grooviest diss tracks I've ever heard. Awesome. Here on Active Live, we have a little bit of a tradition where the band who was on prior asks a question to you guys, and then you guys can propose a question to the band next time. The last act that we had in here was Landlord Special, and they have asked, it's a deep philosophical question, this one. Can anything and everything be a table?
Dry.
Hold up, somebody give a tail mic so we can hear him.
Is water a table, he says.
I don't know. I'm just asking the question. So you guys got to come to that
Alright.
decision on your own.
For this one, I reckon I'm going to answer Italian styles and answer with a question. What kind of question is that? The one that I'll give.
Yeah,
You want me to
go
give
for it. Go for it. It can be music related. It can be not music related. It could be. We've had some about tables and chicken nuggets and a whole bunch of different things. And we had one the other week about if putting jam on a piece of bread with butter and then an egg on top was weird. So it can be anything.
Alright, I got a prompt from a prompt from the camera person, so I'll answer with that from how I perceived it. I go to lots of dance gigs, like dance therapy and like TGF and like heaps of other ones in Wellington, and people don't be dancing enough. Why?
That is
Sorry,
that is a really
sorry.
good question. Actually,
I need to elaborate. Like people, you know how like people do steps and like dance together? I reckon that's fire. Why don't you do that in particular? All right, and that's my question.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing what the next act has to say about that, because I agree, and I don't think it's necessarily just dancing either. I think people don't mosh hard enough. I think people don't move hard enough in general. People are just kind of standing there in the crowd. What are we doing?
Straight up.
What are we doing? Speaking of gigs and crowds and shows and all of that stuff, what has Pōneke all got coming up? What have you guys all got coming up as musicians? Do tell.
Start time again tomorrow, Saturday the 20th of June, 7:30 p.m. It's our album release. That album dropped today, in fact. High five. Oh, sorry, I'm still, yeah.
Awesome. And there's Ruffler on that lineup as well, too,
There
right?
is, and Benny Salvador.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wicked gig. Special shout out to NZ On Air for Active Live this week. Pōneke Soul, thank you guys so much for coming into the studio and playing your tunes.
All
And
guck.
good luck with the recording and good luck with the show tomorrow. Would you guys like to play us out with another song?
Yeah. I'll do one just by myself. That's all good.
Go for it.
My keyboard is low key a little bit broken, so have some patience and faith, please. E whiti mai te rā, ki runga i te upoko o te ika. E whiti mai te rā, ki runga i te upoko o te ika. The sun shines on te whanganui atara. The blue and green washes away my grey colour. It's not easy living in this town, but not much can get me down in my pretty Pōneke, 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 Pōneke.
Active Live. Friday, 3:30. Every week a new band. In studio. Brought to you by NZ On Air.